So we are headed into the second week of the Republican government shutdown. And yes, I'm calling it the Republican government shutdown because I've been thinking about it. Quad D, Dirty Dingaling Dementia Donnie, he is not interested in reopening the government. That's why him and his Office of Management and Budget Director, Russell Vogt, also one of the authors of Project 2025, are joking about the government shutdown, saying it is Russell Vogt's dream to have a government shutdown so that he can lay off workers and get rid of departments and agencies that he and the Trump administration feels are a waste. So this is a Republican government shutdown. It's not a Democratic government shutdown. Also because Republicans have the majority in both the Senate and the House. They also control the executive branch. Conservatives control the Supreme Court. So this is indeed a Republican government shutdown. If Republicans were actually interested in trying to reopen the government and protect the American citizens and protect the jobs and livelihoods of federal employees, they would be at the Capitol trying to negotiate with Democrats, bringing everyone together to pass an adequate spending bill. But that's not happening. In fact, Quad D is making jokes, untruthing, I call it untruthing, memes of Russell Vogt as the Grim Reaper, slashing jobs and slashing departments. He's also referring to agencies and departments that he wants to get rid of as Democratic agencies, whatever the fuck that means. I guess that means agencies that help American citizens and want to protect the natural environment. Are those Democratic agencies? Because we know some of those agencies that he's targeting actually benefit some of his poorest voting bloc as well. So again, this is the Republican government shutdown. It's all a distraction. It's also a strategy for Quad D to acquire and consolidate more power in his efforts to be an authoritarian. But stay focused. We know what the fucking task is at hand. We need to get these government workers back. We need to get Congress members. They're getting paid, but interestingly enough, they all left the Capitol, or all the Republicans left the Capitol. There are some Democratic Congress members that are still at the Capitol trying to get work done. But this is all also being used as a distraction to prevent the signing of the discharge petition to release the Schmepstein files. That's why Adelita Grajova has still not been sworn in. Hopefully she gets sworn in on Tuesday, October 7th, but it could extend into next week. But stay tuned for the second week of the Republican government shutdown, and we will see where this heads next.